A lot of shoppers are taking advantage of Small Business Saturday. It's the day between Black Friday and Cyber Monday, set aside for local shops to shine. We sent WKYT's Mike Linden to a local Lexington business known for its Kentucky bourbon barrels.
The day after the hustle and bustle of Black Friday is Small Business Saturday, a holiday launched in 2010 by American Express, focusing on small and local businesses. Tony Davis is a former U.S. Marine who runs a small business in Lexington called Kentucky Knows. Davis uses reclaimed bourbon barrels to make cutting boards, bourbon char for grilling, and even coffee roasted in bourbon barrels.
Everything about a small business represents family, because everything that you're taught as a child, if you take what you were taught as a child and put it into something that you love to do, you don't have to tell anybody anything about small business. They're going to feel that when they come in.
Davis says he goes through about 150 barrels a month making his products.
Small Business Saturday is all about unique products that you just simply wouldn't be able to find at a big box store, such as these cutting boards that are one of a kind and handmade from Buffalo Trace bourbon barrels.
We want to help our fellow Lexingtonians grow their business, and just by making a small purchase of something that was done here, even in Kentucky, versus going to Walmart.
While he may not be able to compete with retail giants, Davis says he wouldn't have it any other way.
This stuff that I'm doing, you know, it means a lot to me. It represents my heart, and my heart is in my small business. My heart's in my community. I love the people here. They have supported me so much.
In Lexington, Mike Linden, WKYT.
American Express created the holiday back in 2010. The day has gained so much popularity that small businesses in England now promote it.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT News at 6.
It's Small Business Saturday, and coming up, we'll show you a Kentucky business owner taking bourbon barrels and making them into a business.
What a fight to the finish. Stoops' troops battled in-state rival Louisville. We have highlights from the big game. We're tracking a crime spree near a Lexington neighborhood. The latest robbery happening this morning at a fast food restaurant.
I thought I was going to get hit because the truck was coming right to us and the cop was right behind it.
Hear from the family of a Powell County man who led police on a high-speed chase.
WKYT News starts now.
We're hearing from others involved in that Powell County chase. Good evening, I'm Kristen Kennedy. Last night we told you 38-year-old Joseph Watkins led police on a high-speed chase. They had a warrant out for his arrest following several storage break-ins. And we were the only ones last night to show you dash cam video from that chase. Police say Watkins led them through an apartment complex in Stanton. WKYT's Mark Barber found out Watkins almost hit one of his family members. He has our top story.
I thought I was going to get hit because the truck was coming right to us and the cop was right behind it.
Dusty Spencer says the high-speed police chase flew right past his back door.
I just started shaking and my dad started pushing me back into the door.
Spencer tells us the close call happened around 7 o'clock last night.
Me and my dad were standing right here on the porch. They come from over between those apartments and that the laundromat right here. They started coming towards our porch, and then they zoomed right through here, come out through our driveway.
Spencer says the night took another unexpected turn when he learned his third cousin, Joseph Watkins, was behind the wheel. Clay City police officers tell us the chase started in Stanton when they tried to arrest the 37-year-old because he was wanted in connection to storage unit break-ins. But police say before they could arrest Watkins, he took off. Investigators tell us he tore past Spencer's house on Pine Creek Drive and then led officers on a chase that reached speeds of more than 100 miles per hour on Highway 15. The sheriff's department says they blocked a part of the highway, but they tell us Watkins swerved to get around the roadblock, crashing into a cruiser. We're told another cruiser was damaged when Watkins slammed on the brakes, causing an officer to rear-end his truck. Investigators tell us the high-speed chase ended when an officer tased Watkins. Spencer believes his third cousin never tried to hurt anyone.
He's not smart enough to try to do any of that. Well, it's just crazy that I know it was my family that done it.
In Stanton, Mark Barber, WKYT.
Watkins is in the Powell County Detention Center charged with reckless driving, fleeing or evading, criminal mischief, and wanton endangerment. We have some sad news to pass along to you tonight. The woman injured Tuesday in a crash in Somerset has died. The Fayette County coroner tells us 20-year-old Erica Troxtel died this morning at UK Hospital. Investigators believe Troxtel had to be airlifted to the hospital with life-threatening injuries after her car rear-ended a tractor-trailer on Highway 914. Friends and family have set up a GoFundMe site for Erica. If you'd like to donate, just go to WKYT.com for a link to the page. Several families in Danville had to leave their homes this afternoon after someone found what they thought could be a bomb. Police say someone found a possible bomb in a cooler near a trailer park on Michelle Court. Investigators were able to dismantle the device and then allowed families to return to their homes. They did have to shut down a nearby railroad while they investigated. Police are trying to track down a man they say robbed a Lexington restaurant today. They tell us the man walked into the Taco Bell on Richmond Road this morning, took out a shotgun and demanded money. We're told the clerk handed over cash and the robber then took off. WKYT's Whitney Wetzel tells us in this Crime Tracker report, this is just the latest robbery in a string of recent crime in Lexington.
This restaurant is just the latest Lexington business to be targeted by thieves. Police say several have been robbed or burglarized just in the past few days.
We were called out here to the Taco Bell just before 8 o'clock this morning for an armed robbery. The clerk said that a male white wearing a blue hoodie with the hood pulled up, sunglasses, came in with a shotgun and demanded money. They did give him money out of the cash register. Then he ran out of the store to the north.
Police searched the area but weren't able to track down the suspect to rob this Taco Bell shotgun in hand. This also isn't the only business that's been a target for thieves. Windows were found smashed out at Tokyo Sushi on North Locust Hill Road overnight Friday. That same night, police say someone broke into Tobacco Hut on Pimlico Parkway and the Park Hill Center. A burglar smashed out the window there as well. Hours later, a Shell gas station on North Broadway was also broken into. Police say thieves broke in the back door and stole a safe. Police aren't sure if any of these burglaries are connected. Police described the suspect who robbed this Taco Bell as a white man between 5'6" and 5'9". He was wearing a blue hoodie, green sweatpants, sunglasses, and a white covering over his face. If you have any information, call Lexington Police. In Lexington, Whitney Wetzel, WKYT.
Police are still checking to see if the restaurant has surveillance video of the robber. We've been enjoying a nice break from biting cold temperatures. Don't worry though, wintry weather and all the fun that comes with it is headed in our direction. WKYT meteorologist Jim Caldwell joins us now to talk about a few changes headed our way.
Yeah, a lot happening here. We've got the nice mild air settling in for the weekend, and then we go into Monday, Tuesday, and we could be tracking more sleet, maybe some snow as well across parts of Kentucky. Right now, Defenda remains on the clear side. You can see that we are scanning all across the Commonwealth, and everything is nice and dry out there for you. But the cloud cover has been with us throughout the day today, and that's going to hold on tonight, which will actually help keep our temperatures up during the overnight hours, probably into the 40s. Maybe some folks stay in the low 50s. It's a possibility, but a very windy day as well. Winds calming down here, at least the last report coming in from Bluegrass Airport. But look at some of these wind gusts from Danville up to Frankfort, 22, 26 miles per hour, close to 30 in some cases out to our west. So plenty of wind showing up, and those winds have been driving in this warm air. It's 55 degrees right now in Lexington, down to 50 in Somerset and 51 in London. Plenty of warmth out there. As we look at a 24-hour planner, I think we'll be around 51 at 8. I think we'll be around 51 at 11. And I think we'll be around 51 at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning before trying to close in on 60 degrees. We'll take a closer look at those wintry changes coming up for you in a few minutes.
Stoops troops played their hardest today, taking on in-state rival U of L this afternoon in Louisville. And what a fight to the finish. WKYT's Lee K. Howard joins us with highlights. Lee K., a win would have made them bowl eligible.
That is correct. Kentucky and Louisville meeting for the first time at the end of the season, and the Wildcats had plenty to play for this afternoon, including that bowl trip. Tempers were flaring in the pregame warm-up. Several times the two teams had to be separated in midfield. Kentucky would find the end zone first. Stanley Boom Williams from 11 yards out to give the Cats the 13-0 lead. Lexington Catholic product Kyle Boland would enter the game for an injured Reggie Bonifant, and here he finds Devontae Parker for the 45-yard touchdown. Just like that, Louisville within 6. Following another Louisville touchdown to put the Cards on top, Fred Tiller with the interception. It's a pick 6, 40 yards to give Kentucky the 20-14 lead, but Louisville led 21-20 at the half. Move all the way to the fourth quarter. Wildcats trailing 37-33. It's Boom Williams taking the handoff, and he will not be denied. 126 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns for Williams. UK back on top 40-37. But Louisville would have the answer. Brandon Radcliffe goes in for his 2nd touchdown of the day to put the Cardinals on top for good. Final score 44-40. Louisville on top. What a fight for the Wildcats. We'll have more highlights coming up a little bit later in sports.
The shopping frenzy continues. In just a few minutes, we'll tell you why shoppers continue to hunt for bargains today.